Welcome back to Dragon Quest II. Last time we made it to the bottom of the volcanic grotto, and we took down Pazuzu. Well, we didn't take him down, but we warded him off, and we got the idol that is going to let us get into Hargon's. We'll call it castle. I don't know what it's actually called. But so now we went and let the lady in the fairy palace know that we were pretty much good to go. And so now we have to go upgrade Lorelei's harp so that we can get to Rubus. So we're going to go to the Mercy. Yeah. Because we got to go talk to the Mermaid Queen. See what she knows about these, this upgrade to the Lorelei's harp. And if we need to go get like some other thing to do it, or if she can just do it. And then I'm assuming that's going to let us go deeper in the ocean.
Well met, friends. The harp. Of course, at last you ask. I knew one day you would, and I would gladly mend it for you. That is, if I could.
Of course she can't.
Alas, I must apologize. I owe you that and more. Though sorry will do little to appease you all, I'm sure.
Whatever do you mean?
Hand me the harp. Look closely. There's another hollow, small and round and neat. Without the pearl that fits inside, the harp is not complete. And though if it were mine to give, you'd have it right away, it is not here, and that, I fear, is how it's going to stay.
The other pearl. We acquired it on the surface, did we not?
You did, though you should not have done. Their rightful place is here. Or was, until my mother's time. Such inauspicious years. We kept them safe, that one day when the human hero came, the blessed Lady Rubis might be called upon again. But then a silly mermaid girl, a fool by any measure, forsook those priceless pearls of ours, and thus we lost our treasure.
She... What happened, if I might ask?
How long must it have been now?
All right, so long story short, we have to go find another pearl.
Long, long ago, a foolish mermaid loved a human lad. The days they spent together were the happiest she'd had. To love and be loved in return was new and warm and good. For him she would have done just about anything she could. And so when he did ask of her to prove her love by taking her kind's most precious jewels, her choice was not long in the making.
An awkward break in that sentence there.
She crept into the royal chambers down there deep below, and took the precious pearls she found there right back to her bow. She made of them 2 earrings, one each for him and her, and proudly fastened hers in place, her true love to aver. She did not think a moment on the purpose of the pearls, but blindly made a gift of them, that silliest of girls. As time wore on, her lover came to see her less and less. And so she went to where he lived, urged on by loneliness. And that was when she saw it. He and his father, merchants both, did conspire to take her and her sister's prisoner.
Is that Galenholm?
To make. The thought that
That's the beach at Galenholm.
True had never crossed her mind. This human who had been so good considerate and kind. Besides which, he had promised he would never breathe a word of where the mermaids might be found or what he might have heard. And then their eyes met, or so it seemed. But looking back, I really cannot tell. Perhaps he never saw me, nor the scales
it was
as they
her.
fell. I turned and left, my only thought to flee that awful place. And that was the last time I ever looked upon his face. Yet mercifully, for mermaid kind, they never did appear. Their plan abandoned, who knows why, through idleness or fear. And though the wrongs he did me ache and will forevermore.
That's why she had a
Yet
grudge
still I
against
surface
humans.
now and then to scan the rocky shore. In doing so, one day a shipwrecked sailor I did spy, my every sense a-screaming at the sight that met my eye. And though I thought to leave him there and let fate take its course, I could not bear the thought of it, the sorrow, the remorse. I dragged the man ashore and placed into his senseless hand that pearl, the sister pearl of which had long since gone to land.
But why? The pearl was so precious to you, and you did not even know this shipwrecked sailor.
The sight of it had grown too much, that foul, ill-fated thing. The
So what
man
she's
I
trying to
loved
tell us here
betrayed
is that
me.
she's
I could
stupid.
no more bear the sting. What's more, I felt the pang of having made light of that treasure. The mermaid's sacred charge was lost for one girl's foolish pleasure. I knew full well one day you'd come to claim the pearls, and yet I gave one to my faithless beau. How foolish can one get? I wished to rid myself of them. I thought of nothing more. And thus I thrust it in the hand of he who washed ashore. I placed the jewel into his palm and prayed that all was past, full knowing you would come for it. And here you are, at last.
So she's just
Second
dumb.
pearl is surely the one we received in Zahan.
And so cruel fate leaves one last thing twixt you and what you seek. The very pearl I gave away when young, and blind and weak.
Please, do not be so hard on yourself.
Oh, come
The one who
on.
betrayed your trust bears the blame for this, not you.
Indeed.
It is
And what
exactly
more, I
her
believe
who
you may have
needs to
given
be
us a clue
blamed
as to
for
the
it.
pearl's location.
Because
If
had
we
she
cannot
not gone
locate
and
this
stolen
man, he
the
may
pearls
still
out of the
possess
harp,
it,
we wouldn't
may
be
he
in
not?
this predicament.
Perhaps.
Don't try to make me feel sympathy for an
This all
idiot.
happened a long time ago. Can we be sure he is even still alive?
A human's life is short, 'tis true, and yes, his may have ended. We feared as much from something we have lately apprehended. His ship doth lie north of here, full 40 fathoms deep, and slowly gathers barnacles down where the fishes sleep.
Okay, so we got
But
a
how?
ship dungeon,
Some sort of accident?
sunken ship dungeon.
Perhaps we do not know of why it sank, or indeed when, or if it was still captained by that hollowest of men. But it was his.
Okay,
and
can we
so the
wrap this
pearl
up so we
might
can
yet
go
be
there?
aboard, and so, thinking
So
to
it's
search
another
for it,
case
I
of the game
made to go
using
abroad.
the
But there were so
absolute
many
most
monsters,
words
I-
possible to say the least
I
amount of
lied.
stuff.
It was not fiends that stopped me leaving on my quest, but fear of what the sight of it might stir within my chest.
You know, that's my only
'Twas
real
on
complaint
that
with this
ship
game
he
so
came
far
to
is
me the day that we first met. I
the
hate him
absolute
so I cannot bear to
unnecessary
see his
wordiness
boat.
of it all.
And yet,
Like, I get it, it's like, it's the whole
We were
flavor
going
text
instead.
thing.
I do not doubt that it is as dangerous there as you say.
That's like
We
a
would
that's
not
like
see you risk
a
more
gimmick
than
of
you already
Dragon
have.
Quest. They have their own like accents and way of
truly
speaking
am
for
not
different things,
worthy
but
of the kindness that you show.
this is obscene.
I am but weak and foolish, child. You help more than you know.
I'm almost at the point where I'm going to start skipping dialogue pretty soon. Because, like, it's too much. The scenes just go on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so we got to go up to the north. So let's go to Galenholm. If we could find the place. Oh, I should have warped outside. My bad. Okay, let's get a holy protection. And down to the depths. Yep, it's a ship dungeon. Cool music. Okay, so we got 4 treasures here. I'm seeing 1, 2. Abracadabricus. Can we equip that here? No, that's going to be for probably Paranel and Matilda, right? An abacus in a past life, this handy piece of kit is now a weapon wielded not to do deals, but to deal damage. I want the Scourge Whip. Yeah, Matilda can use it, but I would rather have the extra HP on her. Ooh, is that number 45? It is. Oh, that's the other Focus Pocus. Okay, before we go get that. Ah, it's 2 barrels. Gotcha. Yeah, this is a Focus Pocus scroll, I'm pretty sure. Well, we're more than halfway done with the mini medals, and I'm assuming most of them are probably in the green chests, so... Oh, that was at 40. My bad. We could have got that earlier. Well, we got the Swallowtail, so that's great. Ooh, Miracle Sword at 50. Let's see what the Swallowtail does for Doc. Yeah, that's great. Extra effective against insect family enemies. Okay, and we got the Focus Pocus scroll. Beauty. I think the only one... Does Matilda have Focus Pocus? I don't think so. I think she's the only one who doesn't have it. And by the look of things, it would appear that she doesn't get it. Yeah, she doesn't have it. She does have one more thing to learn, though. And so does Paranel. Matilda's probably going to learn her ability at level 40, though, right? Oh, we're good on MP. It's amazing the difference that those happy hats make. Let's go to the sunken ship. And I am so glad we got that Focus Pocus scroll. Okay, there's only one way to go. So this isn't going to be a very big dungeon, I don't think. It can't be, it's a ship. There's no way this is more than 3 floors. Yeah, sure enough. Ooh, magic water. Really? He can't equip the pirate hat? Jaunty headwear worn by Jolly Roger hoisting scallywags from the sea. That's a really nice defense boost. Oh, there it is over there. Well, there we go. Are we gonna have to fight something in here? You know, I'm confused. Why couldn't we just...
Pearl, this is what we seek.
Why couldn't we just jump onto the top of the boat from our boat?
Wait, there is something else in here.
Well, let me guess, it's a letter? Of course it is. It's a letter to the mermaid, right?
A letter? Well, what does it say?
If all goeth well, this boat will be below the brine ere long. May this letter find its way to thee once we are safely tucked beneath the waves. I beg thy forgiveness for deceiving thee so. I cannot deny that when we first met, my advances towards thee were spurred by a lust for coin. Indeed, when I did beg a favor of thee to make proof of our love, I had in mind to sell whatever treasure thou gavest me. Yet in time, I changed. Nay, thou didst change me. The more time we spent together, the deeper my love for thee grew. Would that I were not such a fool. I would fain have remained by thy side forever. Alas, I had already ensured that our love could never be, by telling my father of our meeting. He devised a scheme to capture a mermaid and take her on a tour of the provinces, charging curious onlookers a fee to gaze upon her. It was this that led to our quarrel, the one thou didst witness. I shall never forget the look of betrayal that filled thine eyes that unhappy night. No doubt thou didst think me a part of his wicked plot. I swear to thee that I argued against it with my whole heart. Yet father would not listen. Instead, he spread the word to his friends in the merchant navy. The cruel-hearted fellows joined together and demanded I guide them to thy village. I knew I could not live with myself if their scheme succeeded. And so, I realized what must be done. I feigned obedience to my father and invited him and his friends aboard my boat. We set sail at dawn. If all proceedeth as planned, then by the sinking of the sun, nary a soul who knoweth of the mermaids will remain above the water. I find comfort in the knowledge that my final
Man, that's dark.
shall be by thy side. Know that my love for thee was true, and that I deeply regret the hurt I have caused thee. I shall think of thee until my dying moment.
That is ridiculously dark. But he took his dad and everyone they knew, brought him on the boat, and intentionally sunk it to just off every one of them. Man!
We must deliver this to the Queen post-haste.
Let us return to her palace.
Oh, is it going to warp us there? Okay, no. I want to see what the enemies are like here. We haven't fought battles in a while. Wow, that's a lot of them. Whatever, we'll just throw rocks at them. Doesn't really matter. Yep, Kazap for the win. Experience isn't that great. Okay, let's let's go back to the Mercy. Actually, how much experience do we need to the next level? 175. Yeah, Kazap is so busted. Okay, now let's go back to the Mercy. We got the earring, we got the letter for the Queen. We're probably in for a long cutscene. Yeah, that's right, I could speak in rhymes too. Who would have knew?
Oh my, oh me, oh, can it be? The pearl I thought forsaken? You found it? How? But no, not now. Oh, the troubles you have taken. And thanks to you, the weight upon my heart at last lifts free. Now where's the harp? Come, hurry, child, you must give it to me.
All right, harp upgrade complete.
And now where'er you choose to roam, you may. The sea's your oyster. Go forth to Lady Rubis, who awaits you in her cloister. Wait, what is it?
You didn't tell us where it is.
There is something we must give you, Your Majesty.
Oh, the letter.
It lay beside the pearl. Forgive us, but we could not help reading it. It is a letter. To you, from him. The man you once loved.
No.
Yeah, it turns out he was a complete psychopath.
We should leave, if you will excuse us.
Yeah, before Doc puts his foot in his mouth. Alright, well, I'm glad they cut that short. Or not.
Well, what's this? Why the sudden rush?
Honestly, brother, have you not a tactful bone in your body? Would you wish to read such a letter in front of strangers? Nay, you would not. And so we must extend the Queen the same courtesy we would wish for ourselves.
Of course.
We have been through so much over the course of our quest. But now we go to see Lady Rubis, at long last.
Indeed, and with her power, perhaps there will be some hope of defeating foul Hargon.
What manner of person... forgive me. What manner of spirit is she, I wonder? I very much look forward to finding out.
She's useless. I mean, Rubis. Okay, so we can now, I'm hoping we can go further deep in the sea. Let's go test that theory. There's the one directly south of the mini metal guy, so. Again, it was probably quicker to go to the Oasis, but whatever. Oh, you know what we can do now? There's still one more treasure around here, isn't there? Let's assign... would be spells. I'm determined we're gonna find this thing. Really? Wait, did we come over here before? Yeah, we did. There was a mini medal over here, I'm pretty sure. We're finding this stupid thing. If we don't get it now, it's going to drive me nuts. Of course it's on the beach. Of course it's a freaking mini medal. No comment. Reversing the seabed. Lorelai's harp has been restored to its former glory, which means you can dive even deeper and explore parts of the sea you couldn't before. Yes, please. Make sure we got a holy protection up. And let's get down here. Oh, wait. Can we go further down on this one? No. No. Okay, well, let's put this to use. Oh, buddy, there's no music here. We gotta go up. Oh, hey, there's items over there. That is so eerie how they just cut the music out. Oh, there's items down here. What's this? Wow. Eastern Sea Lord's lair? Where did that come from? Grab the treasure boxes while we're here, I guess. I feel like we're not supposed to be here right now, but... Oh, a mini medal, okay. Ooh, what's that? Just the right hue to make avoiding enemy attacks that bit easier. That is a beefy defense upgrade. Oh, there they are. Okay, I don't necessarily want to find out what's at the end of the path because I feel like we shouldn't be here yet. We will have this place marked on our map, though. I came down for this. Okay, Iron Mask, Mighty Armlet. Reduces accuracy, I bet. Mighty Armlet. Mighty Armlet. Yeah, look at that, 400 even. That's a thing of beauty. Oh, geez, we're, you know what? It's going to be quicker to just go to this place. Instead of sailing over. Oh, we're stuck. Okay, we'll grab this. Oh. While we're here, I guess, can we open this up? I guess let's find out. I want to go get that other living memory first, before we do anything else. Oh, is this going to be a dungeon? What's this place called? Shrine of Rubus. Okay. Let's zoom over to, let's go to Burrowell. We'll zoom back here later. I just want to grab this living memory first, and then... Oh, no, we have to go back to the Fairy Palace. I thought we weren't going to ever have to go back there again, but... No, we do. We got to check in on those living memory things. Although it said there was 7, and I'm pretty sure this is our 4th. Oh, excuse you. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Okay, I want to go back and check that one again. I don't know if there's like an order to these things. Just gonna go to the Oasis. I feel like it's faster than walking out of the mini metal guy palace. Yeah, definitely quicker. Huh, still nothing here. Huh. This is kind of confusing. Because, like, there's clearly something here, but... Oh, is it a thing? Like, if you wait here long enough, you, like, run into a ghost ship or something? Because, like, that's one of our objectives, is to search for the ghost ship. So, like, if you just sit here long enough, does it come by? Or are we just not at that point yet? I kind of don't want to wait around. Okay, let's hit Middenhall. You know what we haven't done? Let's see if there's we had a scene when we went back to Canuck. Let's see if there's a scene here. I'm gonna say probably not, but yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna call it a day here for now. And next time, we're gonna go free Rubus, or see what happens when we try to free Rubus. And then... I think maybe we might want to stop by the Fairy Palace to see if they say anything about the those living memory things, because I think we have 4 of them right now, which means that there's 3 left. So I guess we'll check in there to see if there's anything new there, or if anything changes after you get... I don't know if they split it up like 4 and 3, or if you have to talk to them to unlock the other last 3 or whatever. But yeah, we'll figure that out tomorrow, and hopefully be on our way to fighting Hargon. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and until next time, thanks for watching.